We are going to install Windows 8.1 Windows Blue onto VirtualBox. We've already created our virtual machine, so let's go ahead and start. During the long pauses, I'll go ahead and pause the video so you don't end up having to see that entire amount. Now we got a key from Microsoft which we're going to type in. So this is not a secret key, this is one they give out on the website. So go ahead and click Next, Install Now. This is the beta version. Go ahead and write this down if you want. And we were successful. Now we're going to choose the custom installation so we can make sure it's all going to be installed the way we want it to. We've got a 50 gig partition set up. And now comes the installation. We are just cruising along up to 88%. While we're waiting, I just want to make sure that if you have any trouble launching the VirtualBox, that you make sure that you have under System, you have Enable I/O API-C checked, and under Processor PAE and X checked, and under Acceleration both boxes checked. Otherwise you may have a problem launching the virtual machine, especially if you're using Intel. Alright, looks like everything is done installing. Now it's restarting the virtual machine. And when it comes back up, we will log in and we will create our password for the first time. Okay, it rebooted 3 different times, but now it is done, and I'm just going to go ahead and name the PC. We'll call it Windows Blue. Next. And we can use Express settings or Customize. We'll just go ahead and choose Customize. See, for home or work networks, or for public places. Well, this is a home one, so let's go ahead and click that. Alright, and now it says it's giving us the option to automatically install updates or not, and adding in privacy. We're just going to go ahead and leave those defaults there. And for checking online for solutions, we can click the error reporting, and we can also turn on or off the improving Microsoft products and services. Sharing info with Microsoft and other services, we definitely want to turn that off. And you can turn that back on if you feel comfortable with answering any of those. Now we don't have an internet connection on this virtual machine, but so this is probably going to need to time out here. Alright, and because I do not have internet access, it's saying that it cannot access the internet. That's okay. So if it does say it can access the internet, it's going to want you to create an account on Microsoft. So if you choose you don't want to do that, you can just click to create a local account. So we're just going to have the username in there. We'll just put in Bob. We'll put in a couple of passwords. And the hint is the usual. There we go. Finishing up. Alright, that's all finished up. That took a few minutes. Now it's going to show some screens for you. give you some hints on Windows 8.1. It's installing some applications. Alright, it's all done. So now we have Windows 8.1. Let's go ahead and expand that. And we see a little picture of the beta fish back there. So we can see the apps and things by name. Click the up arrow. Now we'll click on the desktop. And look at that. We got our start button back. But when you click on the start button, let's see what happens. Takes you back to the Metro interface. So not the traditional start menu, but still better to have a button. And that's installing Windows 8.1 Blue Preview on